Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video. As you can see, this is using a brand new camera courtesy of the Galaxy Note 2, which I recently acquired. So it's nice to finally get my videos in proper quality. You know, and slowly but surely I will be improving, like I said. So at least now it's now in HD quality. So yeah, let's get on with it. Got a few pickups these last few weeks. I've picked up some great games. Some are from CEX, few eBay purchases as well. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start off with a few eBay purchases I got. And the first game is for the PSP, and that is Spectral vs. Generation. This is a really great sort of 2D fighter. It's from Midas. It's a budget title. I actually have this on the PS2. Fantastic little game. Definitely worth hunting out on the PS2 if you can get it. It's a really cheap game. Doesn't cost a lot. And the PSP version was no different. This, I believe, it cost me just a couple of pounds. But yeah, I just thought I wanted to get this on the PSP because I recently watched a video from a fellow YouTuber called consoletronix. He did a playthrough of this game on the PS2, I believe it was, and you know, I mean, I had the game before, but it just sort of reminded me about how great it was, and I decided I wanted it for the PSP as well. As you can see, it's brand new and sealed, and for just a few pounds, you know, it's definitely worth getting for sure. Next eBay purchase I got, this one was for the Game Boy Advance. I'm really glad to pick it up because, you know, I do like the Game Boy Advance. I believe it's got a fantastic array of games. And, you know, the 2D fighters are not too bad on it. So I decided to get the King of Fighters Neo Bloods. It's boxed and complete. This is a really great version of the game. Plays really well. Much better than I expected it to be. The graphics are excellent. You know, I mean, what can I say? If you're familiar with King of Fighters, you know what to expect from this. Really great game. Really great version on the Game Boy Advance. I believe this cost me about £8. Next game I got was for the PlayStation 1. This game I've actually had my eye on for a very long time. I mean, I wasn't actually aware this game came out on the PS1. I actually thought it was just an N64 game. I had seen this game on the N64. It looked really great, and then I found out there was a PS1 version. So I had to pick it up, and that's Glover. This is a really nice game. It's sort of like a platform puzzler, where you sort of play this sort of character made up to look like a hand. I don't know, and he sort of pushes the ball along, and then that's sort of how you sort of get around. Seems like a great sort of little game. I hear a lot of good things about this game, although I do hear it's also very, very hard. So I do look forward to giving this one a go. Alright, the next few games were bought from CEX. First one was a PlayStation 3 game. And this is definitely one that I've wanted to get for a while, and that is Conan. Now, I didn't actually get it for £6. As you can see, this is Chronicle Riddick, and that's because I asked the guy at the store if I could swap the case out, because the case for the original case was sort of like had sticky residue and it was just nasty. So I asked to swap it out, and they said it was all right. But the game cost me £5. It's sort of like a God of War style of game. You know, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this game, but I have played the demo. I really liked it, so I thought I'd add it to my collection. And for £5, you know, this is definitely worth getting. The next set of games are PlayStation 2 games, all bought from CEX. First one I picked up was Headhunter. Got it for £2. This is one of those. This was like a Dreamcast game originally, from what I remember. Sort of like a third-person spy action game. So I look forward to giving this one a try. Next one I picked up was Sphinx. What was it called? Yep, and the Cursed Mummy for £2. Heard a lot of good things about this game. A lot of people favour this game a lot. I saw a YouTuber do a gameplay video of this. I can't remember who, but it looked really good. So for £2, couldn't pass it up. Next one I've got here is Terminator 3: The Redemption. This was £3.50. I hear this is like a really good Terminator game, so I definitely wanted to give this one a go. And the next one, also from CEX, I got Maximo for £1.50. Very glad to pick this up because I have the sequel, so it's nice to finally add this one to the collection as well. And the last game I picked up from CEX was Guilty Gear X2 for £3. Just a great addition to the 2D fighting collection. Can't go wrong with the Guilty Gear series, and for £3 I'm not going to pass it up. Next game here I bought from Amazon, and that was Deadly Strike. This actually cost me £1 plus £2 postage on Amazon, so alright, £2 basically. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it looked really interesting. It's another budget title from Midas, but it does look really good though, so I'm willing to give it a shot. Sort of like just like a scrolling fighter. But you know, I've yet to try it out, so we'll see. This next game here I managed to pick up at a charity shop, and that was Rumble Roses for £2.99. It's in really nice condition. Wasn't expecting to see it at my local charity shop. This was definitely a game that I wanted to pick up, so glad to find that one. And finally, I managed to get The Thing. This was bought on eBay. Again, it was only a couple of quid. Wanted this game for a long time. This is like a survival horror game. I've heard a lot of good things about this game, so definitely look forward to giving this one a go. That's it guys. Those are my pickups for the last few weeks. Not a lot of big stuff, you know, just sort of trying to save the pennies now, so I'm just sort of budgeting. You know, all these games, you know, for the most part, didn't cost more than £5 each, so, you know, just trying to sort of save a little bit of money as well. So, yeah, guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said before, it's just nice to finally have it in HD. So, yeah, give it a thumbs up, guys, if you like it, and I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. So, yeah, I'll speak to you later, guys. Bye-bye.